Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be getting into my October plant haul. So I picked up a couple plants here and there at nurseries. I placed an order online on Etsy and they actually came in just a couple hours ago. So I'm excited to show you those. There was also a plant that I received this month from my friend and it's a wish list plant. It's beautiful and I can't wait to show you that one too. So yeah, let's just get into it. I will say plant hauls, I don't know how frequent they will be in the upcoming months just because quote unquote winter is coming and the stock of plants in nurseries is starting to like dwindle down already, and shopping online for plants can kind of be a little iffy during the winter depending where they are shipping from. Obviously, if it's shipping from Florida to Houston, I don't think there'd be that much of a problem, but you know, a plant from Washington to here, the cold and all that can affect the plant, and it's just not as secure, I would say, as ordering plants during the regular growing season. So that's just something to take into consideration. But I mean, we'll just see where these months take us. If you want to see what plants I got, just stick around for the video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the plants that I just received in the mail a couple hours ago. It's so cute. So this is Hoya Curtisii Eye. She's still a little messy because soil did spill out, but this is the cutest little thing. And like the way I'm imagining it is in these, I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they're little like human terracottas. They have like the body or like a face, but it's terracotta, and like I imagine sticking this in it and it kind of being like the hair, you know. But I was asking my friend on Instagram what Hoyas she recommended because she's like Hoya queen, and I told her that I was really into the Hoya Curtisii Eye, so I purchased this small one off of a shop on Etsy, and I'll leave the shop link down below. So I'm very excited about that plant. I'm trying to dabble into Hoya a little bit more. And then the next one, I will say she looks a little beat up, but I knew this was gonna happen and I was okay with it because this plant is pretty, like I'm already showing you, this plant is pretty resilient. I have the regular Transdenscandia Zabrina, I believe is what it's called. And this is the pink one, pink and green. So this is, or lavender, whatever you want to call it. This is the Transdenscandia nanouk, I believe is how you say it. I'll leave the name on the screen, but yeah, she got a little bit of damage, but I'm not too like upset about it because Crystal, my friend, actually sent me the Transdenscandia Zabrina, and that one grew like that. So I know this one is going to recover, and I know she's going to put out new growth. From what I know, they are very easy to care for and they grow like crazy. So I was just wanting to dabble into it, see what it was like. But I'll leave the Etsy shop down below. Of course, I would want a full plant of this, but I don't know. I'm okay with the cutting for now. So that's plant number 2. She also threw in kindly some Philodendron Brazil cuttings. So that's super sweet. And I'm actually thinking about repotting my Brazil before like actual winter comes because it's not absorbing water anymore. So I'll probably stick those into the same pot. And then we can go on to the plant. I feel like I'm just going by like the ones I'm most excited for. I'm already showing you, like I'm trying to like hide it and like not talk about it or like give a little introduction and then show you, but this is a Scindapsus pictus silver splash, I believe is what it's called. I will also leave the name on the screen. And this is the one that was gifted to me by my friend Crystal. She's a super sweet person, and I mean, this plant is amazing. It's another wish list plant that I can cross off my list. So I'm super happy to have it, and it's adapted pretty well to my home now. There is one leaf, which I think this is the only one that's a little yellow at the end, and I think this one too, but nothing to worry about. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this right here is actually like a new growth point. So I'm super excited. That's a new leaf that's gonna come in, and I mean, that's just gorgeous. So this is definitely like in my top 5 right now, my favorite plants. I love it so much, and I'm just so happy to have it. And then going along with the Scindapsus family, I have Scindapsus pictus silverian. So the silverian tends to have the silver variegation on the tips, or like on the outer parts of it. And let me tell you guys, this plant has a story. So I ordered, this isn't even the original plant. So I ordered this one off of Gabriella Plants online. I received the first order and it died immediately almost. I don't know if I've already shared a story of what happened to my micans, but essentially the same thing happened. And I was able to salvage, I would say maybe like 25% of the plant that was originally shipped to me. I took the soil off, the roots were rotted. So then I put those cuttings into new soil in a terracotta pot to hopefully like help them recover. And then I put the other half into basically water, because I had already taken off the rotten roots, so I wanted that half to recover there. Anyways, was able to salvage maybe like 15% of the plant in the end, because not all of those cuttings ended up surviving. So they kindly sent me a replacement, which I was happy to receive, but I was also scared like, oh crap, the same thing's gonna happen. But luckily it did not, and it's a beautiful plant. I would say it's even more beautiful from the first one. So last Saturday I repotted it into this terracotta pot, and then the couple of, I guess, cuttings or leftover plant of the other one I ended up potting in here as well. So it's a pretty full vining plant, and I really like it. It lives on my bookshelf, and I'm very, very happy with this one as well. Yeah, I mean, some of the leaves are more silver than others, but I'm very content with this one now, and I'm just happy to have a happy plant essentially. And then should I go, I'll move on to this one. So this is probably my number 1 plant, and I picked this one up last Friday, and I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's such a full plant. It's a Monstera adansonii, and I love it. This was okay, I'm gonna leave it. So I had been eyeing this Monstera adansonii at my local nursery for a couple weeks now. They had a bunch, I would say about a month or 2 ago, and I couldn't bring myself to buying another one. And then I was like, where am I gonna put it? And anyways, this was the only one left last week, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and purchase it. It was already vining, and actually I already took some cuttings of it, so it was even longer before this, and I just love it. And I was just like, I don't need an excuse to buy a plant. Or I don't need a reason to buy a plant. It's just so full and beautiful, and it was $34, and for the size of the plant, the size of the leaves, I just couldn't pass it up. I just couldn't. I mean, like really, like look how full this is. So my idea or my intention is gonna be to pot it in a terracotta pot and then get these longer strands to go up a moss pole. So we'll see if that ends up happening, but I'm very, very happy with this plant. It's in a hanging basket, but I currently just have it sitting on my floor. I don't have room for it to hang, but I'm very happy about it. And this is the wide leaf, because there's two variations of the Monstera adansonii. There's a wide leaf and a narrow leaf. And this is the wide leaf, and some of these leaves are literally ginormous. I feel like I can't show you, like, just it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, love it. And then I think the last plant I have, and I think the last plant that I have, I actually have already showed it on my YouTube channel, but I just wanted to include it because I did get it in the month of October. And it's this beautiful Miranda Prairie plant, and it's actually put out like 3 new leaves. I don't know if you can see them, like 1, 2, and then there's another one coming in here. And this plant has made me really happy. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a lot to say about it, but I personally love seeing them open and close. So right now it's all the way, I mean, it's closing. I don't think it's all the way because now that I'm messing with it, but it does fan out pretty large during the day, and the new growth is just so cute. I like it. I like the colors that it's putting out, and it's just been growing really easy. So I'm happy for that. And I think that's all for today's haul. I already showed this. I showed this in, I think, 2 videos ago, the Cebu Blue. That was the same day that I purchased the Maranta. And yeah, I'm very happy with that Cebu Blue as well, but I've already showed it. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Please comment down below any plants you've picked up this month, any plants that you're eyeing, or is there a specific family or species that you want to start dabbling into? So please leave that in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.